Ladies and gentlemen, can't forget the boys. You knew I was going to do it. I knew I was going to do it. I actually did 2 of them already, but not on camera because I kind of just wanted to sit down, chill, see what the pull rates are, and kind of blown away. It's like, holy shit. Getting a lot of spice in these boxes. So I figured I'd open up one on camera as the last box that I personally will be opening. And then I will be getting, yoink, the singles. I'll get the singles because I'm going to be creating a Miraidon deck. I've actually been playing Miraidon. So if you're here for the code cards, I apologize. I'm just going to let you know up front. I'm going to be keeping them for myself because I do like to use the code cards. I need to get a few cards on TCG Live, so I'll be keeping them myself. I'm not playing around here. I'm going to be getting right into this. So I'm just going to put this off to the side. I probably will redeem the codes before you're able to get to them. So I apologize in advance if that's what you're here for. And you greedy goblins. And we're going to get into our first pack. And we're going to get a Gardevoir EX. And Gardevoir EX is, it hits hard. It hits so hard. Probably the best EX in this set, besides that of Miraidon. Its Psychic Embrace ability is ridiculous. I mean, Kirlia, what it evolves from, has Refinement as an ability where you could just put energy cards in your discard pile for Gardevoir to use with Psychic Embrace. These EXs are kind of, I'm going to show you a little example here. They're very subtle compared to the Japanese ones. So if you kind of look at both of these, if I can show you a good example, the like the star-like pattern is so much crisper on the Japanese EXs. It's very subtle on the English ones. And I must say, the old reverse foils were much better. I don't like the new reverse foils. They're very subtle as well. They're not shiny at all. And I'm just you know, personally just not a fan of them. So our first hit's going to go right there. I'm going to put the energy over here. I'm going to be saving some cards, some like notable playable cards right there in the back for myself so I can go through later on to see if I wanted to put any of them in my decks that I'll be building for physical play at LGS's, as well as Hartford Regional. I might be going there, and I'll definitely be playing the TCG if I'm able to make it. As it goes, is not half bad. Ultra Ball is good. Scovet, do we have something in the back? We have a Miraidon foil. It's hard to tell if we actually have a hit in the back, just because all of the cards are going to be foil to have that foil border on them, just like the Japanese cards. So you never know what you're going to get in the back unless you see some texture foiling off in the back right there, which I might see right here. Let's get through here. It'd be nice to get some Ralts in here too to throw into the Gardevoir deck. Just in DD with the Psychic Energy. Put that right there. 3 packs in. 36 packs in a box. So in the 2 boxes that I had opened prior, it seems as though you're getting a Secret Illustrator rare in every box. I got Iron Treads in the first box. I got Koraidon in the second box. And I got 2 full arts in each one of the boxes as well. I got Gardevoir, I got Oinkalone. What else did I get? Gardevoir, Oinkalone. I can't remember. Oh, I got the Arcanine, the Terastallized Arcanine, and Spite-Ops, and Koraidon. So that's 4, right? Am I doing math correctly? Probably not. New tool cards in this. They restrict the searching of the cards. EXP share is pretty nice. Professor's Research is pretty nice too. in that hollow frame right there. Going to be throwing 3 of them in my Miraidon deck. And seeing as the events in person are played relatively quick, I'm probably going to just put the base cards, the base form of each one of the cards, you know, not putting full arts and stuff like that in the deck because of how, you know, much you're going to be shuffling the cards and how rough you are with shuffling the cards. Seeing like people playing them on stream and thinking like of putting gold cards in there. There's gold and there's secret rainbows and there's gold cards in there too. And they're shuffling them and bending the corner. Like it hurts my soul. So I can't see myself doing that to those cards you'd be paying for like $20 to $50 a pop. So put that off to the side. And Rev for Room ain't half bad. We'll put that over there. Probably going to be experimenting with that on live. Might be making live videos in the future. I've been playing a lot of that recently. I've been playing ranked. I tested out Beach Core, is a very good one. I tested out the Miraidon deck and been doing pretty good. About at a 70% win ratio. I'm early ladder, so you know, not surprising, but man, I tell you, it's easy to go one-hit KO with Miraidon, and it's not the worst thing to go second either. Considering, let's say for an example, your opponent can only put 1 Pokemon in the active slot, and you could very well knock out the Pokemon, take a win right away with this deck because of the card we haven't seen yet, Electric Generator. Be nice to get a holo, or if I can't get a holo, it'd be nice to get like a reverse holo of that just to throw into the deck. Be a little fancier than these base cards. Card stock, card quality feels and looks better than the yellow border ones. Speaking of the Damn Devil, right there. Anything in the back? We have a EX Oinkologne right here. So technically our second hit. And let's put this up here. And we'll put the Gardevoir on top of it. Definitely not covering up the Gardevoir with the pig. And put that over there. It's very easy to get play sets of these trainer cards out of every box that you open. Not so much the EX cards like the Gardevoir and the Miraidon. You probably have to open up a few boxes. Better off buying the singles. It would be nice to get a Miraidon out of this so that I don't have to purchase all 4 of the Miraidon EX cards. Like I said to you, this is the 3rd box that I'm opening, and yet to get a single Miraidon EX, even the base form, and it's got a ultra rare gold card with the 3 gold stars. It's got a full art as well as a secret illustrator rare. Dude, that Fido is so nice. I have pulled one of these. There's a lot of these art rares in here, which basically takes the place of the Galarian Gallery, and they are secret rares. You see the base number is above the total number of cards that are in the set. So that's really nice. I really like the Fido. And Dash Fun actually doesn't have a horrible ability. It can't be burnt. So if you're playing against a deck that has special effects like burning effects, which I haven't come up currently in the ladder, just really quick decks, high energy acceleration, very quick game. So not many great card. Go in any deck because it's move which you quite literally will not use all game. Takes a colorless energy. The only time that you're really attaching energy to Klefki is to retreat it. And with the Beach Court, you won't even have to put the energy on it. It's nice to have that on your bench, pull off some abilities, do some card draw, like with your Raikou, get some energy acceleration going, get some bench Pokemon. get back Pokemon on your bench, like with Tandem Unit, with Miraidon, and then you retreat them and put Clef Key in your active slot, and then on your opponent's turn they have no active abilities, and they can't put cards in their Lost Zone, like with the Comfey Garatina decks. Lost Box decks kind of get shut down by that Clef Key. Wow, this is a... So, this is a case that I purchased, and this is the second Koraidon Full Art EX that I pulled. This is quite the Koraidon box. So we got 2 Koraidon EXs, and we got Full Arts. We got a few Koraidon. Let's put this over here. There's no reason to put the foils in display. There was the Illustrator Rare that I got. This is the whole right side of the box right now, so we still got the whole left side of the box. 3 left on the right side of the box. So we have 2 of the Full Arts. We have an Illustrator, Super Illustrator Rare, or Secret Illustrator Rare, whatever the hell it's called. And then we have a few of the regular base EXs. This is a crazy box for Koraidon. I'd have a full playset of the Miraidon if it was a Miraidon box. So I'm okay with it being Koraidon. I actually like Koraidon in games better than Miraidon. I main the Scarlet game, but it's just funny. Miraidon's much better competitively in the TCG and in the video game, in my opinion. So when Ubers are allowed in VGC, we'll probably see a lot of Miraidon in the game. Miriam, not half bad. Put that off to the side. Jacques, and we have Annihilate in the back right there as a holo. Stage 3 Pokemon, or Stage 2 Pokemon, I should say. Interesting to see if that gets any play in the TCG. I really doubt it will, but its moves aren't the worst. Its 1 energy move is better than the 2 energy move, in my opinion, but we'll see. All right, so this is the last pack of the rights. Whoa! All right, so what? So, like I was saying earlier, wow, dude, this is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. I just need that Curlia art rare now. Maybe I can get it in this box, because I did pull the Rolts in the other box, man. This is my favorite card of the entire set right here. And then I would just say probably after this would be the Miraidon Secret Illustrated Rare, but wow, this is one hell of a card right there. We have the Magnezone EX in the back right there. So let me get all these things situated right here. Definitely going to be putting a sleeve on this Gardevoir. Probably not going to be getting it graded just because I see some damage up in the left-hand corner. Kind of see that there's like a little nick in the corner right there, and the centering kind of favors the right side more so than the left side. But regardless, this is such a beautiful card to have in your collection. Some whitening too in the upper left-hand corner. Wow. What a freaking box so far. So like I was saying earlier, you're almost guaranteed. I mean, 3 boxes now, 3 Secret Illustrator Rares. I think that was the last pack on the right-hand side. And if I remember correctly, that's kind of where the Koraidon was last box. So I'm not sure if you can map these boxes. If an LGS cracks a new one, I see something in the back right here. Potentially an EX. Would be nice to be the Koraidon, but wow, that Gardevoir is gorgeous. I'll have to inspect that a little bit more after this. So I did see, yeah, we have the Spidops EX. Not half bad. Pretty cool. I'll take it. Spidops, actually one of the better EXs in this, other than Miraidon and the Gardevoir. So we'll put this guy back here. Definitely going to be keeping that Gardevoir. Let's keep the Gardevoir right here with its, excuse me, with its counterpart. Wow, we got a bunch of cards for the Gardevoir. set, or the Gardevoir deck right here, this is a great product. I know people, collectors and the investors are bitching about how the card prices are being completely shredded right now because of the pull rates of these cards, but as a player and as a collector, I love it because the single prices for master set completions are going to be much more agreeable to your wallet, and it's going to be much cheaper to build a deck, play test it, and go to local events with it. If you know, the EX cards are $10 as opposed to like the it's a good one, as opposed to the Regieleki, why am I putting that there? The Regieleki VMAXs shot all the way up to about $25 currently, which is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I just bought 4 of them last week for $8 a piece. So you can kind of see that the prices for this set, and even like the ultra rare gold cards are like, I think the most expensive one is like $25, $30, and that would be Miraidon. Actually, no, it might be Nest Ball, because Nest Ball is ridiculous. Nest Ball goes in essentially every deck and definitely works well with this deck because you can grab the Miraidon and start tandem uning. So I don't have the Wiglet. That's a great, I just love like water type Pokemon art rares because they just pop. The blue just shines so beautifully in the art card. And we're getting so much stuff right here. Like I'm running out of room to put this stuff in. Another Klefki Hollow. Let's go. This is great. I'm having a great time opening this. Another thing with these pull rates being as well as they are, it is really fun. Imagine having fun. You spent $120 on this box. Imagine having fun opening it. Am I right? Because I'm definitely having fun right now. But so many people want to shit on everyone else's fun and saying that there's no value in this. This isn't fun to open because I'm not going to make money. If you're worried about making money off of a product, you probably should, you know, buy some older sets. Maybe look at the Evolving Skies reprint. It's probably a limited reprint coming in May to the Pokemon Center only, as far as I'm aware. So we might have the pull rates nerfed in the near future, potentially with the next set, considering the fact that it will be quite popular with the starter art rares, secret illustrator rares for Meowscarada, Quaquaval, and Skeledirge. You're going to have Iono. She's definitely going to have a special, secret, whatever the hell you want to call it, illustrator rare. So there's going to probably be a sellout for all of those boxes because the cards from Triplet Beat and the cards from Clayburst and Snow Warning will be in the next set of English TCG, which probably, I haven't looked to see when they're scheduled to release, but I think it's every 2.5 months now. Oh, there's the, and a Professor's Research Sada in the hollow right there. So we're in April, right? I think it's going to come in like June or July for the next English set for the international crowd. Barring that, of course, you know, of Japan, because that's where the releases originate. And we have a lot. It feels like we have a lot of packs still to go. I'm just sitting here rambling on and getting a lot of playable cards right here. I'm looking down at the mat. The arts for these cards are absolutely gorgeous. They're so much more colorful than Magic the Gathering. There's a video I seen the other day of a YouTuber saying that Pokemon is much better than Magic the Gathering because of the price of the cards, the art. But they never went ahead and discussed how the... Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm dropping cards because I'm so hyped that I got this. Finally, and for whatever reason, this looks much better. It's probably the yellow background right here. I'm so happy that I got this. All right, nice. I'm probably going to put this in a Dragon Shield, and it's going to go right into my deck sleeve when I get done editing this video. Finally. Put that right there, top and center. Let's leave those other cards. I think I'll get them after the video. So the YouTuber was saying, you know, what I was just saying until I pulled the Miraidon, of course, and never discussed about how the games were played. So I'm not sure if they're familiar with Magic the Gathering. I'd say not if they're not discussing how it's played, because I feel as though Magic the Gathering, after playing Magic the Gathering for about 3 to 4 years at a high level, it's much harder than Pokemon. I've only been playing Pokemon for about a month or two now, and I feel like I've gotten the concept down. The decks aren't as difficult to build than Magic the Gathering is. So, and there's less decision making that goes into each one of the turns. There's not decision making on your own, well, your opponent's turn, because it's a turn-based game. Once your opponent's going, they're going. You can't do anything about what, I mean, you can plan accordingly ahead of time by thinking of scenarios and situations as to what they're going to do, but, you know, you can't do anything. You can't cast an instant on their turn to, like, counter a boss's orders, or to, like, you know, re-switch your own Pokemon, like you can in Magic the Gathering, to respond to certain spells, and to, you know, attack with a 1/1 creature and have your opponent block with a 2/2 creature, and then you pump your 1/1 creature to get rid of, you know, the opponent's creature that's blocked. Like, there's much more going on in Magic the Gathering than there is in Pokemon. I mean, in my opinion. I've only been playing it for a limited amount of time. And I could be biased because I'm playing Magic much longer, but I've been collecting the Pokemon cards much longer, and I wouldn't solely base my decision off of the aesthetics of the game. Organize these cards. The aesthetics of the game compared to actually how they're played. If you're going to just base it on the aesthetics, it's kind of silly. Because they're both played entirely different, and the decision-making for Magic the Gathering is much more complex than it is for Pokemon, in my opinion. Entirely subjective from one to another. Alright. We could get one more hit here at the end. I have mixed feelings about can't think. A foil in every pack. It's cool, I guess, if you wanted to get, you know, the Easy Master set, opening 1 to 2 boxes with the reverse foils and the foils themselves, but kind of gets old, and you don't really get all too much in... Wow, this box! You don't get all too much. And those foil rare slots. Oh, what? Dude, what? This is nuts. I am completely contradicted as to what I'm saying with friggin' Professor Turo right here in the foil rare slot. And a nest ball? A friggin' ultra rare nest ball? Bro, what is going on? This product is nuts. Dude, what? 2 packs left. Do I fire sell them on eBay so I can scam people? What else could we get out of this box? This is crazy, dude. What is going on? We got an old... So, I did get a gold rare candy out of the last box that I opened. I mean, I thought these things were like the rarest friggin' things in a set, and I get the most expensive one in the Nest Ball. Oh, dude, what? Jesus God. But these guys right here, we got 2 full arts. We got the Professor's Reese, which is a very good card, highly playable. Nest Ball, highly playable. And Gardevoir EX, Jesus. The Miraidon, the Gardevoir EX, base form. If we get something in this pack, man, I will not know what to say. It's just a Starly, but the fact that we get another hit in an art rare, dude, what is going on? This set is correct. This is not... Well, I wasn't really going to scam the eBay buyer right there, was I? Might have with this pack. There's not going to be something in this pack. There's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way there's something in this pack. I think I just see a normal rare foil in the back. Arven's nice. Rare Candy was nice. Okay. Yeah, we just have the Meowscarada right there. Wow, what a product. What a box. This case has been it's been hitting home runs left and right. I can't say enough good things about Scarlet and Violet base set. I mean, there is just no comparison between this and Sword and Shield base set. There's just not. I mean, granted, you have the Illustrator or the art rare cards. You didn't have the Galarian Gallery when Sword and Shield base set came out, but I guess that's it. I don't know what else to say, and it's a good time to not know what to say because I'm going to be ending the video. Anyway, wow. This is one hell of a product. I recommend it. See you later.